Hello.
Hola!
Feels weird to look at a camera though. Our third honorary guest is actually here physically.
And you like
Say
little...
hello, everybody.
Our producer's over there.
A little behind the scenes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, so we're going to go through some polls that we put up on our story last week where people made some assumptions about us.
Yeah, this is our first time recording in person, like
In real
physically
life.
also, just to preface that because some of you might not know that we're in person together right
Sitting
now.
next to each other right now.
So
Like, can you see my foot in Veronica's shot?
hello.
That's Veronica's hand. It's crazy. Let me see my extent.
Yeah, so we posted on our stories before this trip to see what your assumptions were about us.
Let's jump right into it. So the first one I have is V and Lex both love or hate country music, and 81% of people said we both love country music, and 19% said that we hate it.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
Interesting. I'm surprised people voted on the hate it,
know.
considering we have yeehaw tattoos.
Yeah, we both definitely
We
love
love it.
country music.
Yes.
I think Nashville was the first place that we went together for that reason.
Yeah, we love it.
They get a little spicier. Okay, and the next one is, who do you think is more of a type A personality, me or you?
You for sure.
62% of people said me and 38% said you.
Yeah.
It's definitely me though. Like,
Yeah.
I'm neurotic.
Yeah, like you're like we just talked about this, I
Yeah.
think, the other day of yeah, we did on the previous podcast with Lauren because I was like, I think you're the one that, like, when she was telling me, she's like, you're probably the one that like initiates or like does blah blah, and I'm like, no, that's literally Lex because she has our entire life planned, and I love it. But we
I make
said
a list
it
for
wouldn't work
everything.
if we were both very, very type A, or like if we were both very go with the flow. Like I can be more go with the flow, but I do love like the type A-ness. Like I love it.
And
'Cause
you
it
are
helps.
too.
Yeah,
Like, you're
I'm definitely like
organized.
organized and OCD with like my home and like
Yes.
even my work and everything, but I'm not I'm not as good at it as you. Like I love that our entire everything is planned. Like I love it. I love the itineraries. I definitely thrive with it, but someone else has to like do it.
And see, like, if my job could be like professional list maker, like, I would thrive in that. Or like checklists, like, that's my shit.
Yeah.
Like, making an itinerary, like, I want to know what we're doing, like, down to the minute.
Yeah. But sometimes it's also okay that we don't go off the entire itinerary. Like even today, we
Right.
had an itinerary for like the times we were going to do something and we were an hour behind. So it's like
And it is
sometimes
what
you
it
just
is.
got to go with the flow of it of like, okay, well, we're not going to start exactly at 2 or like start exactly at 1 and
Right. Like, could you imagine if we showed up here today and we were just like, all right, like, we'll get whatever we get?
no, we would fuck around until 4:30.
It'd be 4 o'clock and we'd be like, oh, fuck, we have to like record something. So it's definitely
More
both
Lex.
of us. Yeah, but definitely more me.
Yeah.
The next one is that Lex only watches horror movies, and 40% of people said true and 60% said false. And
Wow.
isn't that weird?
Really?
But it's true. Like, I don't actively watch any movie that isn't a horror movie. Not because I'm like some weird, sick, twisted freak, but like, I've never wanted to like watch a romance movie. Like, I've never been like, I'm gonna watch a movie and I'm gonna put on like a love story.
Yeah.
I just like when things make my heart pitter patter.
No, I love a thriller.
Yeah.
Like thrillers are my shit. If I'm choosing a movie, it's most likely going to be a thriller.
Yes.
The only time I ever watch something else is if I'm with Mark because he like wants to watch comedy and like Adam Sandler.
I love Adam Sandler
I do
movies.
too. Those are like that. I'll watch those, but I'm never like, let's
It's not
put
my
on
choice.
Dear John.
Yeah, no. The Notebook. Like, are you joking?
Yeah.
Like, they're
No
cute
hate.
and they have their
They're cute.
place.
Yeah.
But like, I
I've
would
seen
say,
them in high school, but
yeah, I would say 90% of the movies I've watched in the last like year have been a horror movie.
mine's like thriller or like crime.
Like, even every movie we've gone to see in theaters in the last like I don't remember the last time I went to the theaters to see a movie that wasn't a horror movie.
I don't remember the last time I went to a theater.
I love going to the movies. Like, movie theaters are dying and it makes me really sad.
They are.
Barbie brought it back though, and Taylor Swift will bring it back next month.
That's true, yeah.
Everybody's gonna go hang out at a movie theater for that.
It's not really ever a date night because Mark will fall asleep in 4 seconds, so it just never happens for us.
See, that's why I have to go see a horror movie.
But like the
'cause I can't,
buttered
like-
popcorn,
Oh, sign
the
me up.
big Diet Coke, like
Have you ever had the cookie dough balls?
no, because most of the time I just sneak my own shit in if I
you?
go.
I get scared to do that.
Besides popcorn, you're allowed to. Like I saw a video on TikTok and it was yeah. Besides
Showing up with a microwave bag of popcorn.
popping shit in the bag.
Do you have a microwave
I'm
that
like,
can
Jesus
use?
Christ, you really gotta save $12. You broke bitch. Yesterday at Starbucks.
Oh my god. Yesterday we were at Starbucks and Veronika went to go pay like with her app.
I was like $3 on.
Well, it like didn't go through.
It did go
at
through. I
first.
added money and it didn't go
Like
through.
he was like, "Can you scan this again?" And I go, "Sorry, she's poor." Like right to him, and I was just kidding, but it was really funny.
And I was like
Also,
laughing.
I know.
And she goes, I don't think you're poor, by the way. Like, I'm just kidding. I'm like,
Afterwards, I was like, "I hope you know that. Like, I don't think you're poor."
no shit, bro. But like, kind of.
First thing that came to my head, like when it didn't go through, I was like, "Sorry, she has no money."
If anything calls me poor, it's Starbucks. So
No, I know. That's like
be
this
real.
morning, it was like $25 for our stuff, and I was like,
literally, well, we got food, so I
Hey,
guess
I
it makes
know.
sense. But
it's like one of those things I justify, like always though.
yeah,
Wait, this is so funny. The next one is Veronika prefers thriller or romance, and it was 50-50.
wow.
Isn't that weird?
I definitely prefer a thriller
Yeah,
for
100%.
sure. For sure. I wouldn't like choose a love. Like every love movie now though is the same. It's like
Right.
girl moves out of New York to go to the countryside to watch after her grandfather's like house that he bought fucking 87 years ago and it's all like beat up and she can't work on it and she goes to the local coffee shop and this guy's just working there and all of a sudden he's like, "You new in town?" She's like,
It's true though.
"Yeah,
That's every
I'm
Hallmark
about to
movie
take
ever.
over a corporate company." And then fucking like come on, tell me it's not like the
Everyone.
last song over and over.
I've never
Not the
seen
last song. The Hannah Montana movie. Wait, you've never seen the last song? That is a romance I will watch though, like
never seen
over and
it.
over. With my, how have you not watched it?
Because I really don't like love romance.
Yeah, but
movies.
Miley Cyrus, like you have to watch.
Do you
that.
consider the actual Hannah Montana movie a romance movie?
Like a bit of, yeah, a good amount
Right.
of it. It was a lot about,
Their love.
yeah.
100% of people said that you're fluent in another language.
Hey, y'all know me so well.
Can you say something like for us?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something funny, but nothing's coming to mind because I'm not fucking funny.
Yesterday, what does that mean?
Hi, that's what Ethan said to me.
So yesterday, I added Veronika and Ethan into a group. Why did I do? Oh, because
After the fact.
after. So Ethan out of nowhere sends me a text yesterday that just says,
Привет.
yeah. And I'm like, how do you even know, like, what, like, you probably Googled
He said,
it.
"Tell Veronica I said привет."
And I was like,
She
okay.
goes, "What does this mean? I hope it's nice." And then I asked, "Где Lex's колецо?" Which means, "Where's Lex's ring?" He said, "I don't know. Where's yours?" In Russian. He came for me.
That's so funny.
I was like,
And I'm just sitting there like copy and pasting their messages back and forth to each other. And eventually I added them into a group and just sent a GIF that was like, because that's what it felt like. I'm like, I'm just sitting here like sending messages back and forth to you guys in Russian. Like I have any idea what that means. Eventually I Google translated one and was like,
It's funny
okay.
to picture him like in the house, just like Google Translate.
Yeah, he did that out of nowhere.
That was so funny.
It was so funny.
Yeah, but yeah, I am fluent. Good job, everybody.
Yeah. A lot of people must listen. Okay, the next one is that 75% of people think I have a 16-step skincare routine. And based on the largest pimple I've ever had in my entire life on my face right now, I don't have a 16-step skincare routine. I own 16 plus products,
Right.
but it's not like every day I'm like, okay,
Like slap
step
her on.
one, step two.
Yeah.
Like it's maybe 4 or 5
Not
at a
a
time.
layered cake.
No. I
Yeah.
probably should be, but like,
I use like 3 at a time.
which is like a normal amount.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
But the fact that people think I'm bougie enough
Yeah, shit.
to have a 16-step skincare routine, thank you, but I don't.
Yeah. Nope, false.
So for the 25% of people that said false, thank you. Okay, the next one is 50-50 true and false. That people think Veronika has won a hip hop dance competition. And I think she actually offered to get up and show us the routine that won the competition.
Yeah, it was Buy You a Drink by T-Pain. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm
A
not.
hip hop dancer.
No, I wish I was. I actually always wanted to be, but those
Mhm.
classes were so expensive, and my single mother could not afford that
Yeah.
shit. So, no, I played the flute instead.
I would have loved to take like hip hop
I
dance
know.
classes.
Like my best friend Bella, she's a hip hop dancer, and like watching her videos, I'm just like, oh my, like this is
Oh
insane
yeah,
that you
she's
can
crazy.
do this with your body.
She did the one
That's how I
Doja
think
Cat
I
song.
look.
No, me too. That's 100%
I
what I think I
fully
look
think I
like.
look like that when I'm dancing in my room, but like
But I know for a fact I look like Taylor Swift
I
dancing.
would learn the actually Miley Cyrus, the hoe down, throw down.
I know the hoedown throwdown
Me too.
too. Yeah.
Boom boom clap, boom de
Boom de
clap
clap
de clap.
clap. Hip hop. Da-na-na.
No,
Stand
literally
to
in
the
my
left and
room.
clap 3 times.
Sing it, huh?
Head to toe.
You guys know it. You know.
Get up and do it. If you know, you know.
Yeah, so
Okay,
no, but that's hilarious.
who's a bigger Swiftie? 8% said me, 8% said you, 42% said equal, and 42% said neither.
Wow.
Isn't that weirdly even?
Yeah, that's really weird.
It's either equal or neither.
Yeah,
Like I'm
I'm
not
not
like
I don't
die
say I'm a
hard.
Swiftie though. I'm not like I'm a Swiftie and
No, but she
yeah.
has songs that I'm
Oh,
like,
that slap.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
slap
do
you.
like her.
Yes,
I wouldn't say I'm like a Swiftie or
huge
like
fan girl
huge,
though.
huge. Yeah.
But I like her.
Yeah,
Like
I
I'm
like her.
not like, ew, Taylor
Oh no,
Swift.
she slays. She's fucking killing it.
Yeah, she's absolutely killing
Yeah.
it. And
I
even like
respect
outside of her
a lot.
music,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I like her as like a person
yeah.
too. A lot.
Did you watch her documentary?
Mhm.
Yeah,
That was
literally
really good.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her so much as a person.
Yeah.
And I
same.
low key think like if she was president, the world would be fixed. Like I feel like the world would come together if
The
Taylor
economy
Swift was our
wouldn't with her
president.
PJ, but that's another story.
That's a different
This
story.
is like number one of
I think
contributor
so.
to
Like
air
global,
pollution
yeah,
because of her
probably.
private jet. She flies so
I mean,
much.
she caused an earthquake in California.
Oh God. Well,
I wonder how much money her movie's gonna make. Okay, next
an amount we'll
one.
never see in our lives.
No, literally as much as we try combined
Yes.
when our bank accounts combine. The next one, 30% of people said true, 70% said false, that I love Disney World and Disneyland. And that is false.
For
I'm
real?
not-
Like,
the people I want to know who voted true. Who out there voted true?
yeah. If Lex
I
was a
seem like a
Disney
Disney
adult,
adult?
that
Do
would
I?
be an ick.
Okay. That would be I'd give myself the ick. Like, do I give off Disney adult vibes? Adult Disney vibes?
No. You give off like Harry Potter world maybe a little
See,
bit.
that's like I would go I would whip my wand around
Yeah,
Harry Potter
for
world.
sure. Do your
Be
witchy
slanging
shit.
that. Yeah.
Your little woo woo. But yeah, yeah.
I'm just not a Disney.
No.
I was never even growing up, I was always Nickelodeon, not Disney. Like
Me
I
too.
never loved
Same.
Disney shows until like Wizards of Waverly Place,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Hannah
yeah.
Montana era.
Same.
But like even younger than that, like I
Nickelodeon
was
was my shit.
Mhm. Which like looking back, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have loved Nickelodeon as much as I did.
Makes sense.
Dan Schneider on there making
know.
feet jokes. I'm like,
know.
oh, maybe I shouldn't have.
I know. Yeah, no hate to the Disney adults. Like, do you?
Yeah, for sure. It's just like not my jam.
Right.
And I feel like if I were to ever go to like Disney World or Disneyland, I would probably lean into it hard just because I feel like that's like part of the experience. Like I'd wear the ears.
All right.
Is that an egg? I actually brought some. I'm just kidding.
She's like, surprise! It actually is 100% true. I have season passes.
Imagine. I've never been. Have you ever been?
Yeah, I actually
never
performed
been.
at Disney.
With your hip hop routine? Your flute? Like Lizzo?
With the band. I have. It was kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I've never been.
It's just like long days.
See,
It's
that's the
exhausting.
I don't like
People
being
go for like
hot.
5 days. I'm like,
Yeah,
are you gonna be okay? Like,
right. I feel like the rides would be fun. Like I like
yeah, I
amusement
love
park like
rides. I do
rides.
love rides. I would hate to wait in line,
No, I would you would have to do like what's it called? Like the
but
fast pass or something where you
yeah,
can like cut the lines
patience line.
because I don't do lines.
What is patience?
What is this patience that you speak of? Okay. 70% of people said true, 30% of people said false that Veronika owns every Barbie movie on DVD. So 70% of people think that's true. That's an ick.
I'm a Bratz girl
Yeah.
till I fucking die. You can ask my mother. I've only had Bratz. I think I maybe had one Barbie, but I am a Bratz girl through and through. Like,
100%.
I was not a Barbie girl. That's why I wasn't like crazy when the Barbie movie came out. I do still want to see it because
I
I've heard
do want to
amazing
see it.
things and I love Margot Robbie and Ryan.
And like girl power,
Oh yeah,
but like,
100%. But I was always a Bratz girl.
yeah.
Always.
They were like more sassy. I liked their big feet.
Me too.
Like I
They're big
liked,
heads.
yes, they had cooler
They had cool.
clothes.
I was just gonna say they had cool outfits.
They did
And
though.
like their smoky eyes, like, ugh,
Yes. Jade was my girl.
no.
Were you Jade? Well, you look like Jade, so like you are Jade. You are real life Jade.
I
If they make a Bratz movie, Veronika should be cast as Jade.
Yeah, I could be the hip hop Jade.
Literally winning your dance competitions. Who were the other ones? Chloe was the blonde. There was another one that I remember I used to get her name wrong all the time. Like I thought it was something else. The fuck is Dana? She was not one of the original. Sasha.
Sasha, oh my god, yes, that's my drunk name. How do I
Sa-
not remember her?
That's why it's your drunk name because it's Sasha from the Bratz.
It's deep in the core memory.
Wow, there's like
Easy to
so
pick.
many new ones.
Did you see Kylie Jenner came out with a collection?
Yes, and it wasn't it
Bratz
weird like
X
she
Kylie.
didn't talk about it like at all because it was right when the Barbie movie
It was
came
right
out.
when the Barbie movie came out. I'm like, was this planned the whole time, or
Right.
was it? Oh yeah, they're such queens. Like, look at these outfits. You can't.
Did you ever have Polly Pockets?
Mm-hmm.
I loved Polly Pocket.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh my god, this is bringing me back. Yeah, so not a brat. I mean, not a Barbie girl, but
Definitely a Bratz girl.
Bratz girl, for sure.
Has Bratz been discontinued? The Brat?
No way.
Oh, why is this talking about the Subaru Brat? That was a car. Okay, Google. You're getting me off topic. All right. What does our matching tattoo say? And then in quotes, triple matching with Gabby. 9% of people said unfiltered, but one of them was Gabby. Like Gabby voted unfiltered.
Trying to throw him off.
I know.
Throw him off the trail.
So pretty much everybody got it right that it's yeehaw. I mean, I feel like we talk about that like all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, they have
Like
to
I
now.
say it very often.
Yeah.
And then the last one is that both of us are more productive at night or in the morning. 70% of people said at night, and that is absolutely correct.
Correct. We're very productive at night.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like to be working like at night for some reason. I don't know why.
But we've talked about too, like I feel like during the day I'm more productive with like
House things.
home and like
Yes.
personal stuff.
Errands.
I kind of like working when nobody else is because then you can just like do what you need to do and it's
Yeah.
not like somebody's calling you like, hey, can you do this?
Yeah,
I
it's
like-
either like really early in the morning or it's at night because that's when people like aren't doing stuff, and
yeah.
then you can hear from what everybody needs, and then at night you like can just do it.
Right.
And not have to go back and forth.
Exactly.
No, I've always been a night person. I'm like trying so hard to be a morning person. It's just I've
I was
always
for
been a
so
night owl.
long. Just for like when I worked in group fitness, like I had no choice.
Yeah.
Like I was a 5 a.m. girl. Like I was up at 4 a.m. And I still am kind of like that. Like I wake up very naturally, like at like 4 or 5 in the morning. I don't always stay awake, but I always wake up at that time.
Yeah.
My body is just like, surprise, shawty, you don't sleep.